What happened next, mate?
I thought he was just crossing the road at the traffic lights, but then he dived on the road, and I thought, oh no, here we go. I need a bloody break. I'd heard about them,
Yeah.
but they've actually changed my life. Seriously now,
Go on.
James. I've put my car up for sale. I'm buying an electric car. In 1 month, I've cut out 2 meats, and I'm doing it that I'm going to cut out every meat every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
But what got me was, while I was there, right, I got out because I couldn't believe what was happening with what they were doing. And they were starting to get some serious rubbish, some other drivers.
Yeah.
And, it was getting quite heated. And I'm saying, whoa, just hang on, will you? Right? They're not moving now, they're stuck. So shut up, you don't need this. And I was talking to a guy from Insulated Britain. I'm far from being a crusty, an unwashed, even a terrorist, I've heard him being called.
Yeah.
This guy was a doctor, right?
Yeah.
And what he was saying was right. And to be honest, Insulate Britain, it didn't seem anything to me. But do you know what? Since I've looked at what Insulate Britain are doing, it's pushed me into looking at the wider picture, not just this.
What do you think it was? What do you think it was about this encounter with this? Was he a retired doctor, I guess?
He didn't say he was retired.
But what was it about? Because this is the thing that fascinates me, as I've been saying all morning, because that something's changed, something, he flipped a switch. Can you work out what it was? You might not be able to. It just happened.
Yeah, I do. Actually, I was listening to one of your competitor stations.
Oh, yeah.
Who I don't want to ever listen to them again. And it was saying that they were tantamount to terrorists because they was blocking the road and an ambulance.
And then you met one, so you thought, crikey, if the reality of the situation is so different from what I've heard reported, maybe I've got the rest of it wrong as well.
No, well, yes, but it wasn't just that. It was the fact that, they were stopping ambulances going.
Yeah.
Well, look, I travel on the M25 a lot, and I don't think I've ever been on the M25 where I've not been stopped by an accident. Now, what do we do? These people are stupid enough to call an accident. Are they terrorists? Are they stopping ambulances from getting through? But the wider thing is, it gave me the opportunity of looking at climate change. Wow. And I am so sad that I didn't know anything about this.
Don't be. Better late than never would be the most obvious response to what you say, and you're doing it now, so you should really take some pride in the fact that you are making a difference, doing your bit, as it were.
Do you know this thing, Insulate Britain?
Yeah.
Right? That was going on, and then we had this gas price hike.
Yeah.
And basically, if the government did actually insulate Britain, what was it? I saw a figure: 35% of our CO2 emissions could, just by insulating Britain. So,
and we're going to save a fortune on gas. I mean, you're right, and that is the central message of that particular campaign. But as you say, it's led you to examine all sorts of other areas as well. I know some of them will be listening. They'll be absolutely delighted to chalk you up as a win, and it makes me feel a bit of a mug as well, because part of my phoning this morning was contingent upon the presumption, slightly arrogant presumption, that they wouldn't be changing any hearts and minds, which is perhaps an example of me falling for some of the media messaging that is somewhat divorced from the truth. John, thank you, mate. Thank you for that, and good luck with everything that you're doing. I know that your words will have come like manna from heaven to many of these protesters. Whether or not anyone listening actually got ink thrown at them by an irate driver the other day, I do not know, but I wonder if this is the kind of conversation that makes them think it's all worth